And this is my channel, Oracle Wise Living. Thank you and welcome, subscribers. Thank you for returning. If you are a returning subscriber, of course. If you're not, please make sure to hit the subscribe button so you guidance. Of course, it is for entertainment purposes only, but I do get downloads and I like to share what the guys have for us, right? So I do believe that energy is fluid, so genders could be, the roles could be swapped, any case scenario. So please use your discernment and let's get started. I'm going to call on my angels, guides, ancestors here for the highest greatest good of all, what needs to be known, shown, seen, or heard for the collective. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and use the sound bowl. If you're sensitive to sound, please turn down the volume. Exhale through your mouth, releasing all. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to do today. I labeled this live Monday manifestation. So let's see. Let's see. If you guys would like your own personal reading, you can always reach out to me. I feel called to use the Ask Your Guides oracles, the energy spirit, and spirit messages today, as well as the Work Your Light, but we'll see. Okay. Up here. Or celebrations with whatever this situation is. You guys, welcome in. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Anita. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, Raj. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the light. But I do see that there is possibly some kind of realization of dreams as well. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here with this Nine of Cups situation. There's going to be some kind of collaboration within the next 3 months pertaining to this situation. Maybe even some kind of reunion, graduation, baby showers. I just feel like, with the Three of Cups, it's definitely like emotional fulfillment, coming together, celebrating. And the reason I say that, it's one of the key words, you guys, on here. But, it most definitely could be. There's a lot of fruitful energy with the Three of Cups. So celebrations, parties, coming together in some kind of way. Some kind of socializing togetherness energy. Possibly, maybe even some kind of festivities I'm getting. So pretty good fruitful energy so far. Except for the fact that there is, this is another scenario I'm picking up. So I'm also getting here that with patience here and perseverance, there's going to be some kind of unexpected source of income here. But there is also some kind of Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here that is trying to gossip or is dealing with some kind of bias, personal beliefs, or something that is gossipy energy. Maybe even like spreading some kind of malicious lies. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. We're going to get some more and see what this is about. It looks like whoever this person is, they could be dealing with some kind of like nightmares or anxiety, sleepless nights or something. Can't sleep at night. I'm seeing that at the bottom of the deck. But there's going to be balance brought to this situation. So if you are in this situated person, Queen of Swords reversed here, someone that's, got a block. I feel like if you're not this person is definitely blocked from your energy, collective. Reversals talk to us about blocks, right? So we have to remember to look at it that way. So I feel like, every time I see this card, it reminds me of the archangels, right? So definitely some kind of balance being brought, of course, but peace, patience. And this Knight of Pentacles is also about having patience and continuing to show up for yourself, being perseverant. There could be some kind of unexpected source of money or income coming in from someone. Somebody could be trying to offer this Queen of Swords some kind of opportunity. Someone could see this person as trustworthy. But either way, whatever the situation is, there's going to be some kind of balance here. And there's no timing really with this card. It could be any. It's like divine timing to me. But on these minor arcanas, within 9 days, there's going to be something within this scenario with the Queen of Swords reverse and a Knight of Pentacles energy. So have no fear. Your angels are going to be coming in for you. They're going to be stepping in soon. So if you're feeling down, depressed, or going through some kind of sleepless nights or at a breaking point, I even feel like I'm getting like someone is having a breaking point. Someone's dealing with some kind of mental anguish or maybe even some kind of guilt, or feeling like they're the subject of gossip, maybe. Yeah. Your angels are here. Archangel Michael. Archangel Raphael. There's a need to compromise and forgive a situation as well, I'm hearing. It's all about perspectives and how you view things. There's something here about having tranquility within your energy and your environment is important at this time. It's going to bring in some kind of positive manifestations for you. Okay. See what else. So, Page of Cups. There could be someone also. There could be another energy trying to approach you very soon. They want to bring in some kind of information to you or let you know. Like, I'm getting like a love offer. Like somebody's going to be like trying to flirt with you. This person is possibly a psychic, Cancer, Pisces energy. They could be a catfish or trying to catfish someone. But you already see this, okay? This person is like super imaginative. I see emotional at times. They could have like dependent youth or be someone that depends on others for emotional fulfillment. Yeah, collective. I definitely see there's we're definitely going through this transition period, moving away from like rocky waters, negative energies and vibes, and transitioning into a calmer atmosphere, steadier ground. Someone definitely feels like they have to like let something go. They've overcome these hardships and there's going to be some kind of journey as well. Okay? Don't just continue to like sit in that energy of being deflated. I'm getting there's something here about having hope, and there's going to be some kind of refuge as soon as you take that leap of faith. You leave that situation. If it's an abusive situation, if it's making you feel any kind of way other than loving yourself and loving your environment, then it's not for you. Listen to your intuition. You know, there's something here about getting relief. 6 weeks could be significant as well. Yeah, it's confirmation. You're definitely seen as innocent here. Okay. Someone who's innocent, free, willing to take that leap of faith. You have this new beginning here. Bottom of the deck, we have, yeah, you're definitely seen as someone with a childlike energy, some kind of youthful, positive, innocent energy, very creative and kind. Someone could, you know, there's always haters. Okay. Whoever those people are, they could be saying like they see your innocence or the way you live your life as immature, but that's their mentality. That's how they've been programmed. That's what they, you know, that's their right to believe whatever, right? But I feel it's only because I feel like you have a lot of goodwill and you're simplistic, right? Like what I mean by that is like there's a lot of simplicity, a lot of sharing in gifts. You are a very abundant person here. There could be someone from your past trying to bring you some kind of gifts as well. I'm getting for someone some kind of flowers. I've been getting that this week. Cups. Cups represent water energies, our emotions, right? So it could be anything like with the emotions. But whenever we get cups, it could be also Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energies. So that's another thing to remember when you're reading. You see those cups energies, right? A lot of youthful energy, playfulness. Someone could be wanting to go do something with you. You know, there's something here about remembering to balance things out and watch out for that ego. You see how that hat is like really large on that person? Okay. It's like they got a big head. Someone's got a big head, so remember to balance that shit out. There's something here about skillful handling, profit and loss. Pay attention to that at this time. The next 2 months is going to be significant about that, especially if you work for yourself or you got some kind of business here. I'm getting like dealing or sales or something like that, you know, especially with these 6 of Cups, like sharing and giving and stuff. It looks like someone's balancing out something. So there's something about that. There's going to be stability amidst some kind of change for someone. 2 of Pentacles energy here. Remember, collective, to balance your energy out. Time management. And your priorities is what I'm saying. You know, multitasking different things here. Someone could be feeling uncertain right now. Just, I feel like if you're meant to understand or relate to any kind of this energy, then you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Please use your discernment. Not everything's meant to click, or it's not going to be for one particular person, right? Ace of Cups. So I feel like, you know, whenever there could be a lot of choices coming into someone from your past. There's something here about that too. I'm getting someone bringing in some kind of love offer or a couple of love, some kind of friendship, something like that. I get more romantic energy off of this. I feel like if it's not someone coming in, it could definitely be, you know, Source Universe, like gifting you some kind of wish fulfillment whenever it comes to your emotional life. So I'm getting someone can be pregnant here. You know, that's Ace of Cups. I always get that. It's like a little baby bird. Look at that. You see, like, the bird is going in that cup. It's like water. But it's also a keyword on one of these cards. So, but I see it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant as well. Within the next week is significant for someone. There's something going to be, some kind of conception is going to be happening this week. for someone that's in my collective. Ace of Cups, please let me know if it happens. I love to hear confirmations, you guys, you know. Okay, Scorpio energy. Somebody's not wanting to move forward. Somebody's wanting to get someone pregnant. Somebody's not wanting to, yeah. Somebody's resisting the change here. But there's going to be an upsurge of some kind of feelings here, and someone's going to be like, as soon as you come together with this person, like, it's going to make something about, they could be a Scorpio. It could be a Scorpio baby. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. I don't always get that, but, you know, right now, I'm getting a lot of downloads and things like that. In my astrology, even, like, I keep up with that, right? I read it every day. And my transits right now, I'm very open to insight and spiritual downloads right now. So my intuition's hitting it in a lot of different areas. So, you know, I could be speaking to you guys now, and my message relate to someone like 3-4 years from now. You get what I'm saying? So I know it's for purpose. It's, you know, meaningful, and it's very meaningful to you guys as well as myself, I believe. So, fear of beginnings, repeating patterns, maybe. What is this Death card reverse? Okay. I feel like whatever this is, someone released that shit, released the pain, overcame some kind of situation of repeating patterns. Hell yeah. Facing, there's a Tower moment here for a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag reverse. What's up with this karmic energy? As well as a Queen of Wands reverse. They're lacking some kind of independence, stability, security, and they're looking for a new beginning and wealth. There's some karmic energies, guys. They also have a Queen of Cups attached to them. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio feminine energy that they don't see. It could be a mother figure that's over them or around them as a karmic as well, and she's emotionally manipulating them. Whoever that Aries, Leo, or Sag. I feel like because of those pages coming out, I feel like it's like younger energies, you know, like younger as in 20s or something like that. Definitely not kings and queens that has their shit together, you know. You know, a king, queen, they at least have their own established energy and environment. They got their shit going on, you know, working in some kind of way, or, you know. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, guys, we have the Magician popping out. So continue to focus on directing your will in a positive way, you know. Be careful, mindful of what you're saying as well, because you hold the power within you, as above, so below, right? With this card. See how he's holding up to the sky and down? So, and on that table, he has all the instruments he needs to balance out everything. He is the alchemist. Possibly you're an alchemist. You transmute energy. You know how to take the bad shit and turn it into something positive, you know, for other people to learn from and benefit from in some kind of way, right? I feel like if this is you focusing on your own life and your own self, you're going to have some kind of creative visualization, or, you know, with that yellow in the background, lots of knowing. You know, there's nothing hidden here. There's nothing dark. You know, a lot of positive energy here. A lot of light, radiant energy. Yellow is positive, you know. Be mindful of what you're manifesting right now. We're definitely in dealing with some kind of retrograde right now, so things can feel a little off. electronics could be glitching and things like that, right? Yeah. High Priestess, continue following your own intuition, as well as trusting yourself. There's a lot of spiritual insight with this card, right? Seeing the light in the dark. I feel like this person, High Priest or Priestess, has definitely balanced this shit out. Balanced. Somebody could be dealing with some kind of like feeling like a lot of stress on them. So let's go ahead and transmute that energy. Call on our angels, our guides, our ancestors to come in and support us and give us the strength to push forward in positive ways, right? You know, this could be someone that is also learning more about their faith, their culture, their lineage, and that's a good thing. That is a very positive thing, you know what I'm saying? And it's up to us to learn about our cultures and our heritages and things like that, but also at the same time be mindful not to repeat negative patterns that our ancestors did, or you know, like our our grandparents, our parents, things like that, and not to blame them or you know, have any shame or guilt. Or it's important to transmute those negative energies and to in turns be grateful in a way. That's how we alchemize energy, you know. That's how we do it. That's how we take ownership, accountability of our own energy, right? In a positive way, and transmutation. That's what I'm thinking about that, or saying. We have to think it, and then we have to believe it. And the power of tongue is everything. And programming our mind, you know, and what we put in is like coming out, right? Like, yeah, we're manifesting our realities. What we do, say, think every day, and that's important to remember. What you're around, your beliefs, things like that is very important, and how you're forming your future. This could also be about someone's spirit guides here coming in. Someone has a feminine and masculine spirit guide with the Magician and the High Priestess. I mean, that I can't deny. That's a lot of mystery and magic here to me. I'm getting light and dark energy here. A lot of mental clarity as well as emotional clarity. I mean, I can't deny that. 1 and 2. There's something here about a master magician and a master feminine high priestess. Yeah, energy here that are supposed to be in divine union as well. 1 and 2. I don't know what that's about. It's important to discover your truth. Don't feel like you have to hide who you truly are. Don't hide your magic. Don't hide your truth because you're afraid of what society or anything's going to think, because that's like denying what God created for you in this world when you do that. Don't do that. Don't dim your light to fit in with anyone. You know? That's how you stay true to yourself. Magician and High Priestess. Continue staying true to yourself. Continue being magical. Continue being that high priest, high priestess, magician. You know, standing your authority. I'm getting shamanic healer. I'm getting, yeah. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your inner knowing. A lot of spiritual insight here. Trust that. Someone is wanting some kind of control over a situation as well. Okay, now I feel like we're getting into something else here. There's something here about having to delegate wisely in a situation. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're training for this. Your soul has been training for this through lifetimes. And you're awakening to your power, your ability to manifest and create in positive ways. Maybe you're a good talker. That is something. You're going to be good with a community or multiple communities. Maybe you're going to have a lot of spiritual insight that you're going to have to share with others, okay? And you're also going to have to balance that emotional side out as well as that mental side. That's going to be where your power is at. Someone could also be there's a romantic proposal coming in. But this person could be wanting a lot of control over someone. It's like they've been trying to come at you for a while, or someone in my collective, and they feel like they're just flogging a dead horse in a way. Like they're coming at you, and you keep denying them. Coming at you again, coming at you again, coming at you again, and you're still denying it. But they see you guys as the magician and the high priest or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I get it. The Hermit now. So we have 3 major arcanas really out here now. All right. And major arcanas are definitely about major life events, possibly, or big picture ideas that you need to look at whenever you're reading, right? So self-reflection is going to be needed, or maybe you're this Hermit Virgo energy in solitude, kind of, in your own little sanctuary, trusting your own inner guidance, not listening to the public or whoever else, just believing in your own self, right? I love that. Heck yeah. Patience is a virtue, right, Hermit? Patience is a virtue. Rolling with the homies. I don't know what's up with that. Isn't that something from the 90s, you guys? I don't know. Oh, that was so random. That's so random, you guys. But that's how spirit works, So Queen of Pentacles is popping out here. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn feminine energy. Standing in her authority. I love that. Continue to be that divine feminine energy, right? Focusing on your finances, possibly even a mother energy that has her own business, okay? Very nurturing. Someone very concerned with the welfare of others, or, it could be someone that's like a caretaker in some kind of way. I get, like nurse or takes care of others, the welfare. That's what I'm getting as well. It's good energy. Continue to focus on your abundance as well. Balancing out those responsibilities and your creativity. Okay. Now I can be speaking as well to a divine masculine energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Fire. Hello. So I feel like these two could be possibly a couple. So it could be earth and fire energy that are a couple here. There's something here about you guys being in some kind of union because they come out back to back. Okay, so let's see what this is about. What is needing to be known, shown, seen, or heard for this couple? There is cheating going on. There's cheating going on for Queen of Pentacles and a King of Wands. Just saying. Eight of Pentacles. That's one of my cheating cards. 8 of Pentacles reversed. It looks like they're not working on the relationship. There's something that's not working out within them. It's definitely a cheating card. 8 of Pentacles reversed. What else? Someone had anxiety about this. Someone's in fear about this as well. Someone's in fear about someone cheating, I'm getting. So it looks like someone's focusing on the past. That's why there's going to be cheating, because someone keeps focusing on their past. There's going to be cheating because of that. They're probably going to try to play it off like they've been with someone, or they're going back to an ex, but they're going to be looking for someone new. So be heads up with that, okay? Be heads up with that, you guys. I'm definitely telling you for real. Like if you have a partner that's like saying, you know, pointing fingers at you, or yeah, that's your intuition giving you a heads up. You have more self-love and self-worth to walk away from a situation if you see that they're talking to someone else. If you know what I'm saying, like walk away from that shit, because it does not work out. It could get worse and spiral into even bigger problems, because I've been through that. It happens. Okay? There's something about that. Yeah. These people or this person could be from the past. They could share childhood memories together. It could be family even. Yeah, they're wanting to take some kind of action, you guys, or they have a concern about someone taking action. We don't believe in revenge, you know. We believe that the divine will take care of whatever needs to be taken care of, and we protect ourselves and send healing love and light to each other, you know. So that's what we do. We don't worry about someone trying to get revenge or anything like that, because that's just, I feel like that's negative energies playing on people's psyches in a way, and I don't feel like we should be taking revenge on anyone, you know. But I don't know, you guys. And take it from someone who's had a lot of weird shit happen to them in my life. I've had so much weird shit happen to me, like awful weird shit. So, you know, and I've lost, I have so much trauma that I've forgotten things, and like short-term memory loss and all sorts of weird shit. Like, yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for being here and showing so much support. Welcome back, you guys. Thank you so much. I feel like don't worry, don't have any concern about anyone retaliating or anything like that. Just continue to do you. You know what I'm saying? Living your best life. You know, you guys are in the upright, so, you know, continue focusing on your finances and each other, and I feel things will work out, okay? I feel like there could be some kind of movement as well, possibly within the next 8 days. Yeah, there could definitely be some kind of sexual adventure happening. Someone wants to come in fast and show you some passionate energy, or there's going to be a quick decision being made soon. Definitely within 8 days. This is a confirmation. That's another within days card for me. Not of Wands. Lots of fiery. I feel like there's going to be some kind of decision made. You guys are going to make a decision. There could be a lack of conflict. So this situation, these people could be breaking up. Wow. But yeah, there's detachment, disconnection, trust issues here. What is this Lovers reverse then? Okay. What is this Lovers reverse? It looks like someone's going to be standing up for their beliefs, so that's why they're not together. So you are in love with someone, but yeah, you don't like what they believe in. Someone. If you don't like what they believe in, did they know that? Have you talked to them about it? It feels like there's some kind of disunion or conflict here. Trust issue with someone, a Gemini possibly, and a fire sign. There's a need for some kind of courage and to continue standing up for your own beliefs. You got to be true to yourself. Yeah, it looks like there's an addiction or some kind of obsessive energy here. Someone could be unemployed. or frustrated, trying to move past hardships in some kind of way because they see their secrets are coming to light. But I feel like that's also at the same time relieving anxiety, so they're regaining composure because they were just deceiving themselves. Absolutely. Wow. Capricorn as well with that devil, major arcana, moon, Cancer as well with that scenario. Yeah. Yep. They see you as they see you as someone that is very independent. Okay, you're getting your own money. You're focusing on your own prosperity, loving nature, spreading good energy. You know, pentacles could represent energy, right? So financially and spiritually, energetically. And she has, or he has, a bird on their shoulder. I like that. And you know, birds to me are like messengers from the divine as well, right? They carry high vibrational frequencies as everything. So very healing energy. They definitely see you as a healer of some sort, someone who can come up with different things and ideas, someone who is very thriving. Possibly you have a thriving business, or you have some kind of independent wealth, or focusing on that in some kind of way. I love that. Okay, so 9 months could be significant. You know, maybe you've been working, building up your energy for like 9 months, or you know, focusing on something for 9 months. I'm getting. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright, you guys, coming out here now. I like that she's coming out in positive energy now. So what does that represent? You know, another divine energy, another divine feminine that's very witty, analytical, very intelligent. Um, makes the right decisions, you know, because she has a keen insight, you know, especially whenever she's in positive energy, he or she, right? So I feel like this could be a fair judgment in the situation as well. That's what it's telling us. If we're not talking about a character per se, it could represent making a clear judgment or right decision. Okay. It could also represent somebody who suffered a loss but kept powering through. Okay. Now, when we have this Two of Swords popping out, it's telling me now that there's lies being exposed. There's tension going to be released. Maybe somebody's trying to resist a change or trying to force some kind of decision here for someone or themselves. So it could also be like a delay. So is there a delay for them? Money problems. Okay. So someone could have been trying to like manifest somebody having money problems, guys, because they see that you're trying to be independent here. It's being returned to sender because it come out reverse. It's blocked. Welcome in, my loves. Hello, welcome back. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Remember to call on your angels. Continue speaking to your angels, your spirit guides, your galactic family, universal beings, whatever it is that you feel the most comforting and what, you know, gives you belief. You know, I truly believe that. I do believe that there is power in learning from whatever kind of religions you believe in, because there's a lot of good wisdom out there, you guys. And I believe that you should go down your own path and figuring that way out, because not everybody's path looks the same. Um, Someone could be uncertain about a situation right now. Somebody's uncertain about being blocked, or if they're infertile. Ace of Cups reverse, I'm getting. Someone's uncertain if they're blocked or infertility here. Somebody had a miscarriage, I'm getting. I'm sending you love and light if you went through that. Yeah. There's also some kind of lesson to be learned here. And there's a lack of direction about what to do because someone is dealing with some kind of pain or sadness from a breakup. Someone feels trapped as well in a relationship, and they're waiting on someone. Hangman and the Ace of Cups reverse. Someone is also going to, they're feeling like they're sacrificing their love for a situation as well. They're waiting on something. Someone's waiting on something. Someone has postponed plans with a twin flame. Someone's twin flame is not. They have canceled plans. Someone canceled their plans with their twin freaking flame. I'm getting, because someone is narrow-minded. It looks like it was a King of Cups. Water sign. You canceled plans with your feminine, your twin. Somebody canceled plans with their twin flame. Oh, yeah. They want to come out of isolation. It looks like there's a Queen of Wands here as well. This could have been their counterpart that they wanted to be with. She or he's being underpaid. Uninspired in some kind of way. There's unresolved issues with that person. They have childhood issues and sexual abuse with the Page of Cups reverse. There's been sexual abuse. Page of Cups reverse. There's been some kind of bad, broken dreams because there was sexual abuse. And it's something that you need to know about. Okay? There's something here about 10 of Cups. Yeah, this person is possibly you're supposed to be with this person, you know? Just because you're different signs doesn't necessarily mean you're not supposed to be with them, right? So I feel like that Queen of Wands and that King of Cups possibly should have been together in some kind of way. They had some kind of remote thing like that. King of Wands and that Queen of Pentacles, you know, they had like some kind of romantic thing. But yeah, I feel like you're getting the information about this now, that you're a divine emperor. Okay. There could have been Aries involved as well. You have the strength to push forward and do what you need to do. And I feel like you're going to have to take some kind of risk, or they could see you as like somebody, a sneaky link, or somebody that's trying to be, that's the enemy masquerading as a friend. Okay. You could be seen as that. So that doesn't mean that they don't love you or, you know, whatever, but that's what I'm getting. Know that there's some kind of contract, most definitely. Possibly you're supposed to have some kind of legal contract together. Like you're supposed to do something positive together. With justice in the upright, yeah. I feel like there is some kind of truth, honesty, integrity that you share as well. If you're these signs, you guys. Also Libra, important. There's something as well. I heard, don't forget to put Jesus Christ in your life. You know, very healing energy. Christ consciousness is very important as well. There's something as well, you guys. I was listening to Psalms 1. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm going to show you. I had it on my phone. I wanted to share. Psalms are very healing in the Bible as well. There's a lot of healing information within that, but I don't necessarily say, I'm not trying to put my beliefs on anyone though, so let's not talk about that. But I was just saying, yeah. But where was I? Yeah. Anyway, we had the justice out here, so definitely some kind of truth, honesty, integrity. I feel like, and it's going to bring. Maybe you're supposed to be having some kind of child, or they're supposed to be having some kind of child together. Positive energies, creating something new here. The Sun card, some kind of happiness, some kind of pregnancy could be. But it looks like you guys are moving forward. Not looking, maybe even healing and forgiving each other. Okay, there's going to be some kind of peaceful resolution here. It looks like there could have been a financial loss here because someone's preoccupied with money, and a false empress is involved here. So that's what could be the problem right now. Could be maybe she is all the Empress energy, the feminine, whoever's the feminine energy is preoccupied with money issues right now. So that's why they're in reverse. They're insecure. They're possibly lacking confidence in some kind of way, or they're lacking growth at this time. So yeah, it looks like they've battling with some kind of arrogance as well, you guys. So we have to give people grace because we are all human being, right? Learning from our mistakes and trying to do better the next day is important. There's something here about a refuse or offer, a missed opportunity, because there was a lack of a completion. Somebody didn't learn their lesson. They refused to they challenged traditions. They challenged something. Yeah, that was the truth. Yep. And if this was you, you pulled yourself together. You got tired of people gossiping, and or maybe you were gossiping and acting out in some kind of way. And now there's going to be good luck in your favor for coming out of this. There could have been some kind of shattered dreams and nightmares for someone as well that was dealing with that. It looks like there was a lot of uncooperative energy, a lack of teamwork, and you let go. But it also caused you a lot of anxieties, and a lot of options are coming in for you now. And it looks like whoever that karmic energy is coming in fast, or either there's going to be some new opportunities and someone could be flying soon. There's going to be a compromise and for a Queen of Cups as well. There's going to be end of conflict, row, or struggling as well within a community. So have no fear. You do have a choice here coming up as well if you want to stay or go in a situation, Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands reverse. This is someone who lost passion or is lacking emotion or passion for someone at this time or to do anything, and they got a fear of moving on from this. So there is a disconnection in a situation. It looks like someone could be okay. You got a lack of passion in a relationship right now, and you want to break up with someone. So break up with them. Then, there's something here about avoiding tragedy. I don't know. That's not for everyone, guys. Right? Remember you having faith in the future, even if you can't see the unknown. It's important. Love. Okay, you guys. Let me shuffle the deck and see. I'm going to pull some random cards now, okay? Just random. Welcome in, you guys, if you're just getting here. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to hit that like button, please, because it will help my videos get out there to those who need them as well. It helps us boost up in the algorithm, right? You are part of this collective as well. Thank you for putting your energy and your time here and helping us grow. It is Monday manifestation. That is the theme for today's live Monday manifestation. Monday. Return to center all negative energies, hexes, curses, and negative thought forms. Someone's cheating on someone right now. Someone's dealing with some kind of cheating energy. Okay. Transmute all negative energies, hexes, curses, and negative thought forms. Send towards me my videos, my collective, for positive love and abundance. We are divinely guided by the Most High, and no weapon formed against us will prosper. And so it is, and so shall it be. Thank you. It is 11:11, you guys. Woo! What is 11:11? 11:11 can represent a twin path, or a twin path, a twin flame situation, also a spiritual path. You're going to get some kind of downloads or synchronization soon. 11:11. Woo! Heck yeah. Positive manifestations. Blessings and positive energy and good blessings among blessings, okay? Let's see. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, let's see. Emotional intelligence. We do have that King of Cups popping out here as well. It looks like they might be wanting to come in with some kind of love, romantic proposal for someone. Maybe you have wow, I'm getting someone who has a wealth of knowledge, someone who's very caring and healing. So this could be some kind of therapist or healing, some kind of masculine that's a healing, or maybe he's in his profession. He could be some kind of healer in some kind of way. Yeah. Looks like they're coming in with some kind of positive. They're following their heart. There is a lot of attraction here. Knight of Cups energy. I feel like whether you know this or not, King of Cups, if this is you here, there is some kind of romantic interest here. There is some kind of attraction or your ideal man or woman, okay? No, there needs to be a surrendering of an ego as well. So, so there could be a peaceful resolution here. There needs to be an end of a conflict and forgiveness, because there is learning from mistakes. With the Five of Swords reversed, everybody's walked away. You know, everybody's walked away, and we just need to face the truth. Like, there is a love offer coming through. There needs to be some kind of compromise, some kind of positive communication, okay? And I feel like with the Page of Wands being here, with the King of Cups, you definitely have the courage you need. You have that fire behind you, pushing you, okay? If this is you, King of Cups. I feel like that's like a tower for you to like reach out to someone and say, hey, I like what you're doing. You're like doing awesome. And, you know, I really like you. And I like your intelligence or whatever. But it's a tower for me to say that. That's what I'm getting. Like, is it like it will be, it's like a natural disaster for this King of Cups to like admit that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. There could also be some kind of unexpected change happening to you guys. I'm trying to keep it light. Missed opportunity. So it looks like that's what it is. This King of Cups has had a missed opportunity here. Like Mercury retrograde. You know? Yeah. They had a missed opportunity with this person or something like that. That's why they don't want to reach out. They lost some money with this person. So what does that mean? Materialism? There needs to be some kind of working on this. You got to work on something with someone, or they want to work with you on something. Maybe they see the ambition or confidence. You need to look at the positive things and things instead of looking at the negatives. That's all I got to say about it. You know, don't focus on the negative energies. We need more positive things. We need to focus on the positive. That's how we push back against the negative, the darkness, right? That's the only way. That's how I feel about it. But you guys can, you know, make your own decisions, of course. So hard work is definitely needed and definitely seen here as well. Commitment and dedication needed. There needs to be some kind of concentration so there'll be success with the Eight of Pentacles. You know, there's a possibility for success. So yeah, it's definitely in the financial sector here. Someone could have some deep-seated issues when it comes to finances, like they don't know how to budget anything, or maybe they like to hold on to shit. They don't know how to let go of shit. They think they're supposed to be the Judas of the town and have to go around telling everybody about everything. That's so wild, right? Saving for a big purchase, maybe. I feel like someone could be saving for a big purchase, maybe saving for a car. See how the person's sitting down? They're almost like sitting down. Maybe somebody's saving up for some shoes. They got some pentacles on their feet. A new hat. Yeah. Saving. You gotta save. Save. Like if you save, like, yeah, save. I'm not your mom or dad, so you know what I'm saying. I have to say that. Someone's the last one standing. Welcome to the land down under. Do you feel that thunder? I don't know, guys. Don't you feel the thunder? King of Pentacles is out here. Welcome to the land down under. Bettering yourself, okay, is needed at this time. Focus on your financial security and bettering yourself. Seizing those new opportunities that come into you for you, okay? If you're looking for some kind of new position in a way, yeah. There's something here about there being blocked creativity. So let's say with this Magician's about, what is this? Dark energy. A King of freaking Swords. Some kind of authority figure, a Gemini. Or this could be somebody's like shadow side and they need to work on it. I think there's an authority figure, and it's not. I don't know. So, yeah. Some authority figures got some kind of blocked creativity, so they spy or something. I don't know, guys. Or there's some kind of delays for an analytical man of authority. Yeah, this person feels like they've been bullied in some kind of way. Or they want to bully someone. Or maybe you're just speaking the truth and you've been bullied, you know? Maybe this that King of Swords represents speaking the truth, yeah, and using your intuition. That's the important. Something about having emotional stability, that's how you know your intuition speaking clearly to you. When you're emotionally stable and calm, that's important. Your ego will play tricks on you and make you think it's okay to speak shit to you, you know? So you got to be careful about that. Continue using your intuition with the High Priestess. There is some kind of disapproval here from a King of Swords in this High Priestess. He sees you as the High Priestess, some kind of witchy energy, possibly. Yeah, they think you have just like Two of Pentacles energy. There's something here about balancing something out here. Bad time management. They think you need to be doing some more shit, doing something else, juggling more. Yeah, they want to just come in for a good time, not a long time. They just want to make action on something, or like communicate about something. You know, they want a holiday romance, but also at the same time outpour, like they're giving you a new beginning. But it's going to create some kind of conception, so be careful if you do reach out. If you're hooking up with this authority official or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, masculine, there's going to be some kind of conceiving or conception, so be careful. That's all I got to say. Yeah, it's hidden right now, though. They don't even see it with the moon. Yeah, it looks like there's negative patterns, so a lot of disinterest. Discontent energy here because anyway, there's friendship here. There's some kind of coming together. Maybe this person is your emperor. You're going to be coming together with your emperor either way. At the bottom of the deck, we have that Fool card again. So remember to take a leap of faith into the unknown. Take a chance on yourself, on love, on healing yourself, putting yourself out there, expressing yourself from a positive standpoint, a raw emotional point as well. It's not a bad thing. Like, you know, 11/22 could be significant as well, you guys. Let's get some oracle messages, and then let's see. I'm going to shuffle the deck before I put it down, just to make sure it's ready for when I do some more readings. Okay, let's do this deck now, the oracle messages. This is your Ask Your Guides oracle. So let's see. Welcome to the London. Somebody could be from Australia. Don't you feel like thunder? Okay, let's see. What needs to be known for our beautiful collective? The truth is being shown here. Your higher self is speaking. There's a lot of devotion seen as well for us collective. Wow, you also have epiphany coming out here. So we'll just take 3 tonight, okay? Because we've already been on here a little while. So, truth, devotion, and epiphany. Truth, devotion, and epiphany. 21 is significant as well. 21. So number 3 could be significant. So the truth is coming out here. The truth is being seen. You are the truth. You stand in the truth. And your devotion is most definitely seen here for the highest, greatest good of all. 44 is here. So number 8 could be significant. Being out in nature could be very important. That shows the divine, the universe, creator, that we support it, right? And if you can't be out in nature, it's important to listen to nature sounds, maybe even have plants. There's something here as well about an epiphany, like an aha moment going to be happening soon for you. Not a deja vu moment. Life path number 3 to 389. And welcome to the land down under. 21. There's something about Australia. I don't know what's up with Australia. Welcome to the land down under. Honesty, clarity, discipline, and intellect. Your higher self is present, activating your power of reason and intellect. It asks you to develop clarity and objectively when looking at your own life, rather than interpreting events through the murky and distorted waters of emotion. Strive to see the reality of what happened in the past so you can acquire a more accurate understanding of what's going on. You may notice things that make you uncomfortable or challenge your ethic. Ask your higher self to give you the courage to stand up for your truth and address difficult situations at their core, rather than distance yourself or pretend you do not see the real problem because they make you uncomfortable, like the child in that fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes. Your higher self is motivating you to not only see life more deeply, but to also share your perceptions with those around you. This is the time, for example, to address your unbalanced budget or look for ways to cut corners. It also is the time to acknowledge your ever expanding waistline, and seek out what's really eating at you. This is when you need to step away from your emotions and dispassionately study the problems at hand so that you can overcome with a solution without blame and projections. Ask yourself what the problem is, not who the problem is. Then you can begin to find real solutions with your perception and clarifying your view so that you can make important necessary changes at this time. As Carl Jung once said, when the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins, and your higher self's message is look for the truth behind appearances. Welcome to the land down under. Something reminds me about that, like Australia. I don't know. That's for somewhere, guys. So truth. Truth, baby, truth. Sometimes, people. There's something as well about a wolf in sheep's clothing, or someone appearing to be like the big bad wolf, and they're really not, but they wear that facade like they're big and bad. You know what I'm saying? But they're really like the little lamb inside. So there's something about that as well. Some kind of truth. Devotion. Okay, let's see. Number 44. Inspiration, contemplation, nature, faith. The presence of God is everywhere, so if you feel disconnected from the divine, you're the one who left. Your nature spirits are beckoning you back to the place of awareness that reconnects you to your source. Do not allow your mind to isolate you in fear or get stuck dwelling on misery. Instead, go outside and take the natural world which is a beautiful gift for you to enjoy. See the divine all around you. Focus on the beauty, power, and holiness that nature affirms. Humbly surrender to this greatest of forces present in all things, including yourself. Your nature spirit says, breathe in the divine. You are in God, and God is in you. Number 44. So if you maybe see 44, you can know that it's devotion. It's a sign of the nature spirits coming through. Source, God, speaking through you. Number 44. Okay, as well, we have 18. These are beautiful cards, you guys. I recommend them by Sonia Choquette. And if you buy her books, they come, well, her deck, they come with a book. So it's a direct link to your personal psychic support. It's just a support system, psychic support system. So Sonia Choquette. Let's see, 18. I like this. Well, I'll probably end this tonight right here, you guys. And if you would like me to pull some cards and stuff like that, then we can do this tomorrow, or you can email me if it's important. You know, like I'll get back with you within a few hours if you have like an important reading or something. Because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. But let's just go ahead and read this. Number 18 and number 9 can be significant. Okay. Inspiration, breakthrough, revelation, and divine guidance. Congratulations, 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 congratulations. Okay? You're finally getting out of your head and connecting more directly with your soul. The flow of communication between you and your higher self is strengthening daily, allowing you to directly access your spirit guides, angels, and spirit teachers more readily. As your contact with your higher self deepens, answers will suddenly plop into your consciousness. Like gifts from above, your aha moments will appear with greater frequency. Like light bulbs switching on in your head over and over, you'll find yourself in the right place at the right time. Under the influence of your higher self, you're steadily becoming more spontaneous, dancing in synchronistic flow with life rather than swimming upstream against the currents. Your higher self encourages you and hesitatingly trust your vibes. At all times, surrender your ego to them and allow yourself to be gently led rather than yielding to old ways of figuring out things. You're being gifted with endless spiritual direction and a deeper understanding of your soul's journey. Remain in constant dialogue with your higher self and ask it to override your personal perception and keep you on your true path. Then go with the flow. Your higher self message is listen to me. Okay? Okay, you guys. I have to go for a little bit and rest my voice because I'm starting to lose my voice. uh, but I definitely will be back. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you guys for being here with me. And I'll start the next reading probably with what's the tea, okay? But 11:33, you guys, as well. I'm seeing a lot of synchronization, so there's something coming in order. Something's fitting to happen positive for us. So just hang out, hang in there, okay? Love and light. Thank you guys for being here.